When you were really young,
Yes.
you found out that your dad, who you thought was your dad, wasn't your dad.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I was about 12 when I found out. I used to go to Uncle Bertie's house. I started going to see him when I was about 9 or something. Go to Uncle Bertie's house and help him with chores, and maybe he'll give you 26. So I'd go to his house, and I'd be vacuuming and cleaning the windows and washing up and everything like that. And he had a son called Lloyd, and he'd be watching me doing the hoovering with a pinion like Cinderella. And then one day he just said, "You don't know why you're here, do you?" And I went, "No." He said, "He's your dad?" And I sort of literally dropped the hoover, took my pinion off, and I went in the kitchen. And he was in there, Bertie,
Oh my gosh.
banging the rice against the wall to make sure it was done. And I said, "Lloyd says you're my dad. Is it true?" And he said, "Yes, your mother never tell you." And I just ran out of there. I said, "Mom." And she was cooking the rice and banging it against the wall to see if it was done. I said, "Mom, Bertie says he's my dad. Is it true?" And she said, "Yes." "Why didn't you tell me?" She said, "We thought we'd give you a bit of time to get used to him first before." And it's not an uncommon story in the black community. I don't know if you had this experience. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What was your story?
Well, my story is that my mum went with a married man and had me.
Did you not meet him or anything?
I met him, but it was like, when he used to meet me, it was like he was the best dad in the whole wide world. So he'd be like, he'd tell everyone, he'd go, "Bet you know who this child is?" And everyone would go, "Yeah, Mr. Hammond, that's your daughter." And then he'd leave for like a year and then come back. And
Same again.
as if nothing had happened. So he was like an absent dad.
My birth dad was very present. I think he wanted people to know that I was his son.
Yeah.
And because I've been raised by Winston at Douglas Road, I saw him as my real dad because he was there all the time, being grumpy. We just never knew why he was grumpy. But I guess that was the reason.